We are here at Twin Galaxies Live. Woo!
Yes!
Why are we here?
Why are we here,
Okay,
Jason?
that's a good question. Well, there's this game called The Shadow of Mordor. And it's an amazing game, and it's been getting incredible reviews, and I'm actually so excited that it is getting all those reviews. I can't even tell you how personal it is to me for this game to be as awesome as it is. That being said, there's downloadable content that's coming out, that's here for you, called Lord of the Hunt. And we're here to talk about Lord of the Hunt with the director of design, Michael DePlatter. You've probably seen him here before. Big pimping the Shadow of Mordor stuff all the time, because he should. And we have a special guest star.
Special needs.
Troy Baker, whose beard is making my little stubby goatee just want to go hide in my face. Look at that thing.
It's some crazy. I don't know.
He's a star of the game. He plays. He's Talion. He even looks like him.
Well, Talion got that beard, that majorly epic beard.
Well, you know, he's trying to follow suit, which I should too.
It's a bit of I look like Khal Drogo now. It's amazing.
That's Troy Baker.
And beyond just the fact that you did his voice, you do all kinds of amazing things.
Well, I mean, the way that this whole thing started off, it kind of evolved from like a narrative standpoint. It became such a crucial part to the experience. Is what's happening in most games is with the story element is becoming such a great impetus for the player to get fully immersed into this world. And when you're dealing with Lord of the Rings, clearly you've got a lot of content to deal with. So these crazy guys decided, hey, why don't we actually do the full performance capture and everything? And so we actually shot on the same stage that they did Avatar and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and everything else, and used some incredible technology to capture their performances.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Yeah.
So let's rephrase that.
Okay.
Avatar shot on the same stage.
We did.
And thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I stumbled onto, we moved stages one time, and I walked in to what I thought was going to be our stage, and it ended up being nobody that I recognized. I looked on the door, and I just walked into Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I slowly backed out of the room.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that was fun. I didn't get shot. It was surprising.
There's even more.
There's more.
Over here.
Go on.
We have the associate producer, Evan Nickel.
I played the game.
He's underappreciated, underpromoted.
You know what?
He gets a spotlight.
You get a promotion today.
He even has some stubble.
You get a promotion. You get a promotion. It's like Oprah on this thing right now. Everybody gets one.
This is so listen, we're going to be giving away free codes. We're going to be having little contests and competitions with pictures and everything, but we're going to talk about what's going on in this downloadable content in this game. We're going to answer questions. This is live. We can see, everybody here can see what you're typing. So we see Supernautics, Kyle Katar, and well, we're not mentioning him. Holly Watch.
I like how you have a nice shinny head.
A shinny.
A shinny head.
That's right. That's right. So the light's hitting right off of it.
You got a beard and on fire. There we go.
So why don't we start with
badass, actually.
Just in case there are some people who are under a rock and haven't even seen the game and played it. Why doesn't Captain DePlatter here just explain a short thing of what is Shadow of Mordor?
Yep.
And where have you gone with it, and what's happening now with Lord of the Hunt?
All right, I'll try and give the short version. It's always tricky for me, but so it's a third-person, open-world action game set entirely in Mordor. So it's the kind of the land of shadow in Middle-earth, and you're playing as Talion. So he's a ranger of Gondor who was basically trapped on the boundaries of Mordor when Sauron the Dark Lord returned and murdered not only everyone he loves, but also actually murdered him. And he was brought back by a wraith, Celebrimbor. We'll have a quick look at Celebrimbor, hit the wraith mode. So he's inhabited by this wraith who brings him back from death, and then together they're pursuing Sauron's forces into Mordor. But what's kind of unique is once you get into Mordor, it really is this living, breathing world of the orc society in there. And that's a feature we call the Nemesis system. So all the enemies you face in the game, all the orc hierarchy, all of their commanders, their war chiefs, are totally unique every time you play the game.
Wait. Totally unique?
Yeah, if we go...
Sir, those are bold claims.
They are indeed. Actually, generally mostly totally unique. because what we actually do, it's a little bit hard to give the quick version, but basically everything about these guys, their names, their strengths, their weaknesses, their hates, their fears, their personality, all of it's assembled on the fly. And even more than that, they actually remember and respond to what you do within the game. So, you know, you're actually kind of behind enemy lines creating your own villains through how you're kind of messing with this orc society.
How's the reception been so far since you've released the game?
The reception to that, in especially I think that feature, because what that does is it means that every player is really becoming, you know, everyone who's playing Talion is becoming a unique hero of their own story, with their own personal nemesis, their own personal arch enemy. And that's something that people have just responded to so well, because everyone's playthrough's unique, everyone's got their own stories to tell, everyone's got their own kind of tale of their own particular villains that's different from everyone else's. And so what we've seen is people, you know, whether it's making videos of that or writing about that or YouTubing about that or, you know, Twitch streams about that, the fact that it's not as much about the story that we're trying to tell people, although of course that's incredibly important in a Middle-earth and Lord of the Rings game, but it's giving players the tools to create their own stories. So that's been
Now,
pretty
the last
awesome.
time that you were here, I don't remember seeing the dude riding a thing.
We could
Is
ride
that
them.
something? Is that something newer?
So this is, just out today, this is the Lord of the Hunt. So this is our first major story DLC. This is our first major expansion to the game. And it takes place in the sort of Sea of Nirn. So this is sort of deep behind enemy lines, the kind of wilderness of Mordor. And what we wanted to do was give players even more kind of tools to terrorize and hunt and control and manipulate Sauron's forces. So we had Caragors before, which were these kind of big cats, these big predators you could ride, and now these are Caragaths, so it's the kind of stealthy version. Sort of if Caragors were the lions, these guys are the panthers. Yeah,
Oh, Panther. I like
Panther.
like
Panther
stealthy, you can prowl, you can stalk. And what that means is you can actually do stealth kills while mounted. So that sort of predatory panther-like gameplay that Talion has, that's now extended to when you're mounted as well. And there's a bunch of other creatures we can play with as well.
Is this a DLC that can be received right now?
Yeah, it's out. Actually, if you've got the season pass, it's like right there, ready to download. If I wasn't here, I would be at home downloading and playing this myself and racking up some more trophies.
And if I could break in for a second here, we're actually, I scared Troy Baker. If I could break in real quick, we're doing actually a giveaway courtesy of Warner Brothers and Monolith. If you participate in the photo mode challenge, you get the DLC for free. We'll send you the code right away. All you have to do is tweet your favorite photo mode picture to Twin Galaxies with the hashtag LOTH giveaway, and that's it. And then our guests here will be picking their favorites, who will also receive a free season pass.
Okay, wait a minute.
Tons-
Let me make sure I
tons and
understand
prizes.
what you just said.
Yes, yes, Mr. Hall.
You said that if I have this game and I use the photo mode and I start snapping some cool pictures and I tweet them at Twin Galaxies
with the hashtag.
with the hashtag of what?
LOTH giveaway.
LOTH, Loth.
Loth, Lord of the
Loth
Hunt.
giveaway.
Yep.
That the guys right here will see those pictures and judge them and award prizes.
Absolutely.
Like the whole download thing for free.
Yep. Everybody that does it gets the DLC, and then the season pass goes to their favorites.
Well, see, clearly these gentlemen
We're
came
going to
bearing
choose
gifts.
who our favorite child. It's Sophie's choice. We're going to see tears
Archer.
of joy, tears of sadness,
Indeed.
brought to you all by Twin Galaxies.
So Troy,
Yes.
now that we have you here,
Yes.
for the limited time that we do,
Yeah, go for Charlie.
it would be
Getting
great for
killed.
you to talk a little bit about what your experience was being involved with this project. How many lines you had to read? Did you
Oh,
get
man.
tired? Did
Well,
they offer you water?
No, never. I was starved, and that was kind of part of the process for me. No, this is cool because and this is why I love doing what I do, is because I get to experience it from two different angles. You know, I get to experience it from a performance standpoint, from an acting standpoint, and then also from a gaming standpoint. And sometimes that gives you a unique perspective while you're making it, because this is all theater of the mind, so we really have to kind of play pretend when we're doing this and say, well, you know, if you're not familiar with games, you might not necessarily understand why we're doing a certain way or a certain thing a certain way. So that kind of gives, you know, sometimes a little bit more information. But this was such a team effort from everybody, you know, from our writer and director, Christian Cantamesa, to obviously DePlatter, to the level design, to the art design, to, you know, everyone working in concert together, because the struggle is always to make sure that the narrative and the story makes sense with the gameplay, and it's not just like a bunch of cutscenes once you kill a boss, you know, which is what a lot of people do. And so from like a gamer standpoint, what I loved about this is how much of that really integrated so seamlessly. And like he said, the best part of the story was what the players are actually writing, and how they're developing the relationship with their nemesis and how they craft that story. And the thing that I appreciate from a gaming standpoint too is also, with a lot of, you know, when this first was shown, it's like, oh, it's a hack and slash. You know, you figure out to do this, you level up your weapons, you get this thing, and you just can repeat that over and over. The fact that, like, I was a ranged bastard, dude. I would get you. I leveled up my bow. I love shooting those arrows. And you start seeing that all of the war chiefs that you're going after, all these enemies you're going after, are impervious to that. So you are forced to change up the way that you play. So it's not just once you pick a path that you're good at, you can just continue to do that. It's a game that's constantly evolving, and it's evolving based on how you play.
So again, that's you right there. We're watching you run around with a sword on your. Now you're going down some ropes.
Yep.
And
I did all of that.
And you're actually going to wreak some chaos in this orc stronghold in a way that you simply couldn't do before, because the wild creatures are running rampant here in Mordor, in the Lord of the Hunt. There's actual ghouls' nests within this fortress that you can activate and actually sort of basically send these ghouls like a rampaging zombie horde kind of storming through the stronghold to spread chaos. And that's how we're going to draw out the orc war chief that's in command of this stronghold.
The guy was like on fire. That was great.
It's very Walking Dead right now.
Yeah, that guy.
I actually have this sword that I used when we were shooting this, hanging on my wall. That's signed by everyone on the team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's made by a company called Cold Steel, and they're
eBay.
There we go.
Is it going up? Is it going up?
Ooh, ga. Ooh, ga.
So this the chants are fun. They get a chant.
Oh, and he's a Graug rider?
Yeah,
so now
that's
they can
something
ride
else
Graugs?
we've added. So not only can you have these swarms of these ghouls come storming into the stronghold and raise your own army of these guys, so we've leveled up what you can do against the orcs, but they've leveled up as well. Now they can start using these beasts against you. So he's riding this Graug into combat. There, riding the sack. And that's actually going to let these ghouls are going to swarm on his Graug. Nice. And if we can defeat that, then we're going to be able to take down the first war chief.
We're going to soon start looking at tweeted photos. It's not quite ready for us to go through it yet, but maybe like another 5 minutes for more photos to come in.
Oh yes, let's really mix this up. We can get a Caragor in here as well. So yeah, things have kind of really gotten crazy in the wilderness here. Oh
man, that's gonna make it harder.
Oh my goodness!
I'm taking that guy out.
So we really wanted to embrace the sort of chaos in this game.
That's Travis Willingham.
Oh really? Yes.
I love how being able to identify the different orcs.
Oh. Okay, now we're going to put... now, shit's getting real, Evan.
Don't die, Evan.
Yeah.
Do you not have it to where you can, if you do the Ray Flash kill or whatever, if you do a flurry kill, it levels you up or it gives you health back?
You know, I should have probably equipped some better runes before this.
Yeah.
Don't. This is a demo. You can't die, Evan.
Oh, that was the beautiful thing at E3 that we did. Is that while we were giving the demo on the floor, which was just a genius. Oh, this is what I hate, news when you get all these captains. We actually, for the first time, showed live code at E3 last year, and that's to me it was the completely through word of mouth. It was the best part of E3 is because people were actually watching people do the demos and dying and not actually complete the demos.
They couldn't
So
get
like,
through it?
Oh, this is real. This isn't like it's all pre-rendered. Here we go.
How long do you think it took you to read through all of the lines?
Well, again, you can think of it just like a movie or like a TV show. We did 2 complete shoots of 3 weeks each. So we shot for 6 weeks just for the performance capture, so just for the cinematic scenes. And then there was also, we're working on this game for years. And so then you also have like a lot of your in-game dialogue and stuff that happens. That's also great for character building. There's a lot of stuff like in this you'll see that Torvin and I really have. This is all about like a little romp that he and I go on. So there was a lot of stuff that we did with just that. But we shot for 6 weeks on this, and that includes like a day of rehearsal, 2 days of shooting, and just cranking through scenes. Sometimes we were doing 15 to 20 pages.
15 to
every
20?
shoot.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we were moving.
I had heard that you never asked for a sip of water the entire time.
It was a choice.
It was a legend.
I asked. It was straight bourbon.
Wow.
I wanted to make sure that because I felt that's grog, we'll call it. But it was bourbon.
Telebro.
That's why it took us 3 weeks. There were actually 2 scenes that we had to shoot, but it took us 6 weeks to get those done.
Telebro asks, at some point, can you fight some kind of sea creature in the game?
Oh, that'd be a good DLC, wouldn't it?
Not at this point. I mean, you can see the creature, but that's about as close as we're getting.
Yes, you can fight creatures you see.
Yes. But yeah, there's no
That actually took
underwater
me a second. I was like, what's... I get it now.
Sorry, that was terrible.
Clever.
That took me a while to use those light daggers like that.
The daggers are really
Yeah.
powerful, actually, and there's
Yeah.
runes you can put in them.
Those are
which
the best
my
runes.
favorite rune out of all of them is the one with the quick throw that'll occasionally just explode the guy you're throwing
I
it
know
at, just
that yet.
incinerate him. Oh, good night, ghoul.
Oh, you used to not be able to do that now.
Yes. Yes. The ghouls we've really kind of
Oh,
leveled.
crap.
Oh, Evan, come on.
Come
I
on,
got
see?
this, I got
This
this.
is how real it
This
is.
is over. This is not
Oh, wait,
over.
wait.
wait.
Oh, nice! He's back.
Hey!
See, that's
Too
skill.
late.
Run away.
Too late.
Did you recover? You need to kill that captain, dude.
Yeah, you need to get. So the actual Graug here. Oh, see him dodge.
See, I'm a flip stun, dude. You're okay. So you're a. There it is.
So those
poison.
quick throws against this guy, he's actually just going to dodge those. So tackle into the ground. Oh, this PC's nice. It's really
Right,
nice.
it
isn't it?
looks great.
Are there any more Skypes open? Skype, TG Live 1 and TG Live 2 are open.
Okay, so we've actually dominated one of those bodyguards. So he's on our side now. So we can see
Shep
that.
in France asks if we're gonna do any more DLC.
Absolutely. So we've got currently what
Crap.
we've announced. There's 2 big story DLCs. So there's this one, which is Talion and Torvin, and if Evan can survive this, we'll get to meet Torvin as well, which is kind of fun. And then early next year, we've also got the second major DLC, which is the Bright Lord, which is actually kind of the other half of our main character, who is Celebrimbor.
Yeah, dude.
And we actually go back a few thousand years, and we get to kind of basically play the prologue to this game and play as Celebrimbor battling against Sauron when he's really at the height of his power in Mordor. So that one's pretty epic as well.
What's that one's called?
That's called the Bright Lord.
Bright Lord.
Yep. So
Is that rain that I'm hearing? Is that like?
It is lightly raining. No, you're hearing the air conditioning.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
It doesn't rain here.
Rayan.
Your beard will protect you.
Yes, it's the beard of magic.
Does that help with the voice acting?
It does.
Create some resonance.
Absolutely.
oh, you got the flame rune in. Nice.
Oh, that was lucky.
Full. Oh, you nearly got him.
See me sitting next to Troy Baker. We're pretty tight. Maybe I'll see if you can come back when you were in the lounge.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Crap.
Oh, there we go.
There he is.
Yeah, see. He's right next to you.
You got Stompy down.
Oh man.
So you're actually going to make this guy
Are you
very
kidding
sad.
me?
It's a ghoul. Don't forget your sword powers as
That
well.
guy doesn't have
If you're in
clothes.
trouble.
Oh no, he does. He has
He
a
does.
Little, he's got a bit of a loin.
Whoa, whoa,
He
whoa,
or she has a.
Oh my God.
What have you done with the ghouls?
Oh wow.
We've kind of
You're not
turned
getting
everything
up
up
from that.
to. Well,
Dude,
I guess
those
we had
were-
to turn it up to 12 because we already had it kind of at 11.
Yeah, but before they were just like more annoying. It was just like slash, slash, slash. Now, what the hell, man?
Yeah, we really wanted that.
That was so close.
And yet, not close enough.
Again, to repeat on the stream, if you happen to just show up, we are doing a giveaway. And if you have Shadow of Mordor,
You can do it.
and you need to take some pic. Let me make sure my mic is on. Did I turn it back on? Yes, I did. You need to take some pictures in Shadow of Mordor and tweet them at Twin Galaxies, and with the hashtag LOTH giveaway. And then we will look at them here collectively and decide if you get free stuff, if your shot is amazing. It's really that simple. No entry fee is required, although you probably need Shadow of Mordor to take the picture. Just saying.
The thing we can't do, I guess, if we're giving away the DLC, is reward people for taking amazing photos of the DLC. That would be kind of amazing.
That would be
people
cool.
have those.
If there was it's like a time paradox.
Yeah, you can do it though, Evan. You could take some.
And I will.
You could win. You could win that
I can
promotion.
win?
You could win that promotion
Employees not
that
eligible to
Troy
play.
promised you earlier. Okay. All right. You can do it this time.
I get revenge, man.
Is the Skype muted, or can we hear them now?
With the delicious Coca-Cola.
You want to? Yeah, let's unmute Skype so that people can ask questions.
Stompy's going down this time.
It's unmuted now?
Don't forget your weapon changer.
All right.
Is anybody in Skype? Say something.
Testing.
Thank you.
We can hear you. Look at that.
Yeah.
Mission start.
Okay. Oh, he's down.
I killed one of the captains already.
Okay, get those ghouls summoned.
Where are they?
All right. So what kind of strategy here, Big Mike, should he be using?
Well, I mean, one of the things about the sort of the chaos of this game is it's really, we give a lot of freedom to the player. If it was me, I think I'd be using every opportunity
Absolutely,
in the
dude.
environment here. All this exploding grog, all these
fire.
fires, bait, just maximum
There you go.
insanity, and then not getting hit.
I would
I would not do that. Something different from that.
I would also be turning like
There's the
stealth
thing.
or branding all these orcs too to get them to
Yep.
fight for me.
And also, I'd be using all my weapon abilities as well. So hitting
There we
the
go.
stealth,
So basically,
hitting,
you're
the,
saying
hitting the
that
fire arrows.
Evan is doing everything
Boom.
wrong.
RB. No, he's like 30% right.
Well, not only that, but that's kind of the beauty of it is that there's
The
no
freedom
wrong
of it.
way.
Yep.
You have total freedom to play that you want to, knowing that you could. That's
There we
that's
go.
a ground pound, dude. Now you're getting into my shit.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Will this game become free for PlayStation Plus members for the PS4?
Oh, that's a good
Don't look
question.
at me. What? I just
I
grab
have-
freedom
I have-
and then
yes.
get a call later from Sony.
We certainly don't have anything about that announced at the moment, but yeah,
Because to get this game, it looks really cool.
yeah, cool.
I just want the money for it yet.
It's I don't know what platform it is. I do know that I think the season pass was 30% off today on Xbox
Oh, is it?
One. Yeah, as well.
On Xbox One.
And plus, of course, you can win the. Oh, and of course, you can't really compete for photo mode if you haven't got the game. That would be a bit difficult. But yeah, we haven't announced anything like that as yet. For PlayStation Plus.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Oh, he's down.
Okay.
Hit him while he's
Down.
down.
I'm going.
There.
I sort of want us
All
to,
the ghouls are
meet
going.
Torvin as well. Get him. That's it.
Oh, there you go.
There you
you
go.
go.
While he's
Finally. Oh, he's a little angry.
Okay. Don't forget the weapon
Dude,
changer.
you
Get
need
some
to-
cords. Boom. Oh.
Seeing some pictures come in. We're gonna wait a little bit more until we have a nice array of pictures to
Oh, that's really
review
nice.
Get them guys
and
fighting
reward
for
people.
you.
That's it. Branding. Perfect.
And
So
it's
now
not-
with the with this weapon power, you can now basically you've got unlimited special moves, which means we can dominate and bend all these guys to our will.
Oh,
One of your guys is dead.
Yeah.
He's down.
Well, I
So
don't
do
need
you
him.
do you not have any of the abilities that give you health back?
I don't have
Oh my
all
God.
the runes that I want.
RB fire.
You are
I'm out.
a crazy man.
Hey, you've got the left trigger. Click the sticks, and you can have unlimited fire arrows. You can take him down. You can do this.
he just
Thank
headbutted
you.
you.
I got this. I got this. I got this.
I'll just.
It's like
Driving the platter crazy
Mr.
right
DePlatter
now.
wants to take the controller.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I never get allowed to play.
He wants to grab the
unfair.
controller right now.
Oh,
He's
okay.
feeling it.
All right, I'll just leave you to it.
Right. Oh, come on!
Oh, the chaos.
Last
What
chance.
happened to Smeagol?
Ah, Good question. So this point of the story, this is sort of the second half of our story, and Gollum's disappeared. So Gollum in our game has a really strong connection. Oh, nice.
Well done.
Good man.
You're not fired.
A really strong connection to the Wraith that's within Talion, because the Wraith Celebrimbor, he actually worked with Sauron and forged the Rings of Power, and of course Gollum's very drawn to the Rings of Power, kind of basic, and so he's kind of drawn to Celebrimbor, and he's actually helping you and leading you through Mordor to find all these clues as to Celebrimbor's past and to growing his power as well. So he's in Mordor at the same time as this story is taking place.
I think you guys should do a video game of Jace.
We can't announce anything about or confirm or deny that at this time.
There you
There's
go,
a
flurry
lot
kill,
of bad
baby.
guys.
Okay, so
Flurry kill.
boom, he's going down. Oh, photo.
Photo op. Yep.
And I'm just gonna say this: if you do the ground pound, that would give you so many of the hits, and you
Yeah.
get your hit streak up.
Just saying.
Just saying, you do what you want to do, but that wouldn't have happened if you'd done that. There you go.
Back.
I hate it when the circle gets so small it gets on your third.
I know, the last chance.
Like your last. There you go.
This is it.
See?
Up.
Oh,
Come
wow.
on.
Oh, take him.
Not yet, dude. At least like
Oh,
3/4.
come on.
You got this. You got this. Get there.
I never lose that.
Wow.
I never lose that.
We have a batch of 3 pictures to review and put
Oh, okay.
out to
Okay.
All right, we're going to take a
Bring some
second.
joy into our life,
All right,
please.
we'll judge these.
Here's what's going on now. We are going to take a minute. We've asked the live viewers to play the game, use the photo mode, and take a snapshot that they think is epic and tweet it at Twin Galaxies, hashtag LOTH giveaway. And these fine gentlemen here are going to look at the pictures and judge whether or not it's worthy of getting free stuff, because they came bearing gifts.
Now, everyone that's submitted has
we
already gotten
gifted
the
bears.
DLC code.
Everyone who has
bears.
submitted has gotten a
Gifted.
DLC code.
Yep,
We didn't
so
bear
this
gifts.
is for their
Oh, we
favorite
gifted
is
bears.
for-
Yeah,
Everyone gets
the-
a bear.
The right to arm bears.
Oh, that's cool.
This is for a season
Oh, wow.
pass.
That's pretty amazing. Oh, he's playing as the Black Ranger too.
So who is this? Jermaine Jackson.
Look at the symmetry.
Jermaine Jackson has sent in.
Jermaine Jackson?
That's who sent that in.
He's a Jackson, and he plays our game.
And the first one that you guys saw was from Bruce Voigt.
Where's he the?
So that's like a hand inside.
Can we do a switch and
That's
put it up
that
on
looks
the
really painful.
so that people can
Is
see
that-
it?
on the
No.
big
Are we
one,
calling that a glitch? Or are we calling that?
Is Neo back there?
Feature.
It's not a
Feature.
bug. It's a feature.
That is
I am tasty. Yeah, the
Bruce Volpe has submitted something.
Okay, we see that one. Let's continue. Let's see what else we have here. Looks like someone doing. That's a pretty good stealth kill.
A Parker.
Death from above. That's a beautiful picture
that is
too,
a nice
man.
picture. That's my new wallpaper.
That's pretty amazing. All right.
So are those the choice 3 for right now?
those are
We have
3 for
three
the
of those
first
right
round.
Okay,
now.
out of those 3, who is going to be awarded goodies?
Just from an aesthetic standpoint, my personal vote is going to be Death from Above, the last one that we saw there from A. Parker. That's going to be mine because I just think that's a really
Troy
cool shot.
Baker with a strong vote for
Strong vote
the
for
third
Death
one
from
there.
Above by
A. Parker.
I'm going to have to second that because I have no mind of my own.
There we go.
But even if I did, I would agree.
Lemming along.
Yep.
And Evan, what do you think?
Oh, it doesn't even matter at this point.
Well, I mean, you've got to vote.
Does it have to
Okay.
be?
That's how
is the
democracy
majority
works.
rules?
Your
Alright,
individual vote
fine.
never makes any
I
difference.
mean,
Let's
I
do it
honestly
anyway.
would vote for the middle one, you know?
Just
Okay.
throw,
that
just
one
throw
right
it
there.
off. Fortunately, there's an electoral college involved in this, and you, my friend, can go. Anyway, so who wins this?
So I guess we're going to have to go with number 3.
Gotta go
Now
with number
there's,
3.
there's no limit to how many times they can submit, so if they want to
Keep
try
submitting.
again, they can try
Keep
again.
playing, keep submitting.
There is no
Yep.
limitation. We are not limiting you.
A.
Keep
Parker.
sending it in. So A. Parker is winning
The season pass.
the season
Gonna be
pass.
I would also say that we should give something if somebody does do, because the DLC is available today, so technically people could
Yeah.
do a photo mode of the DLC and get the
season
season
pass?
pass
That's
for continued DLC, because there will be more.
That's right.
That's true. And we've got T-shirts and such forth.
Oh yeah, there's T-shirts. Oh
We
really?
have swag.
Can we
Again,
see
we
one?
came gifting bears.
We got to show one. Am I right? I mean, we got to show. We haven't figured out how
And
to
also,
distribute,
Michael
but
the
we're going
Platter
to show
has
you.
personally worn
Oh!
every one of these T-shirts.
I got it.
So what we need to do here, this mission is all about stealth while mounted on these Karragaths. So
Poison
we're
frog?
gonna sneak
Look.
around this stronghold, take these guys down, not let the alarm get raised.
Don't judge my ad is pleased that we called him out. And if you guys want to hold this up to the camera,
What do we got here? Yes,
show the
this.
T-shirt stuff.
So
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
people
Oh,
that
I didn't see
submit
these.
a photo
Yeah.
or picture from the
I had
new
the
DLC
T-shirt. I had
can
the
get
hand
this.
one. I didn't have.
Oh,
Yeah, this one's
yeah,
cool.
well-
I
oh
like this
wait, we have
picture.
an idea. What do you guys think of this? If they have the new DLC
Yes.
and send a picture,
I like
Yep.
it.
then they can qualify to win the T-shirt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There you go.
And if we have
sign it or
Sharpies
something?
here,
Yep,
gonna
and then
sign
they
it?
can sign it. They can sign it.
Sign
You're never going to
it.
get that. You're not getting that at E3.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Tombhorn the Beast
Mamini
Tamer.
says it's cool.
Okay, you want to check this guy's strengths and weaknesses because if you. Pretty cool.
What do you mean pretty cool? Very cool. I'm looking up to the right because that's where you live in my
That's
head.
where the Skype
Yeah,
is.
you have to
You're
use stealth on this
occupying
guy
the
or
right
he will kill
hemisphere of
you.
my brain.
Okay.
There's some new one of the strengths for these guys too as well.
Yep. There's actually a bunch. This guy
The
he
beard
hasn't
is
got
epic.
any new strengths, but he has an incredibly lethal combination. So there's basically two ways this is going to go down. Either Evan's going to get him in one hit and stealth kill him, or
Like
that.
That's it.
Boom. This is going to be a good rune as well. Just enjoy that.
Don't ruin the
beard.
game.
that.
Nice.
Well done. Oh, that's pretty.
We're going to get a good rune out of this, which is going to
Fire's
help
always
us
a
when
good
we get
picture.
back to. Epic! Don't leave that.
Well,
It's an
I'm not
epic
leaving.
one.
I would
Come
never.
on.
I still want to beat Stompy.
You see that?
Check out what
Big
that
Mike
rune
almost
is as
jumped
well.
out of his seat because you're going to leave an epic item.
I just remembered one of the quests that we have to go on. One of the captains or one of the war chiefs that we'll find. What's very unique about him that Torvin especially finds
Repulsive.
repulsive.
Yes.
I just remembered that one.
Yes.
So we can't send
I love
Jermaine
Tool.
Jackson a code because he's not following us.
Hey, follow us, Jermaine.
Yeah, there
you
we
need
go.
to follow
Yeah.
at Twin Galaxies Jermaine Jackson so we can send you codes and stuff and things.
Okay, we got to go meet
It is
Torvin. Let's go meet Torvin.
ABC 1, 2, 3. Come on, baby.
What system are the codes for? Is Xbox One an option?
I don't know. I think they're Steam. Fairly certain.
Are they Steam codes? They're Steam codes.
Okay, that's cool. I thought that'd be like anything. What is that seem to be?
And whenever you guys want a break, we could play the user story trailer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, we got to meet Torvin.
Yeah, let's
Because
get
obviously,
Torvin.
like, Mordor is a pretty dark and foreboding place, so
We
it's
met
kind
him
of nice to
briefly
have someone
earlier
that brings
on-
a bit of humor in as well.
Oh, look, Tall Keto PL is asking, are there any plans to add FOV slider to the PC version?
That's a good question.
Wow.
I will investigate that first thing tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna. Where's my? I need to take a note.
He needs
of
to
that.
take he needs to take a note. Well, you know what? You'll
gonna-
get the edited cut down with
The
the, question
chance of
in
it has just increased significantly.
Yes.
Question.
Again,
If there weren't,
it's
then
the
there might be.
users that are helping develop the
You,
content.
you excited the director of design with that
We're
question.
outsourcing
That
or
was a-
crowdsourcing our game.
That was a huge part of the inspiration for putting the photo mode in the first place. Was really that emphasis and that focus on letting players create their own moments and share. Oh, sorry, I'm talking over Torvin. I like Torvin.
Adam Crowsdale, man. Did such a good job.
Yeah, he was one of our. It was definitely. I mean, we had a lot of great characters, but I think Ratbag and Torvin.
Ratbag and Torvin were definitely two fan favorites that stuck out.
And that was. I mean, for us, I think the big learning there was the humor of these characters as well. That there was.
It's a very dark and foreboding world, and you need moments of levity to just remind you, this is getting really deep, but to remind you of the humanity inside of this. And that's why I'm glad that we started off especially with this for the DLC and for the story, just because, you know, in the main game, Torvin kind of comes in and out, and he's got this great story with, you know, he and his brother and how much that kind of reflects your story, and I always wanted to see more of him, and so I'm glad that we started off with him. That and Adam's just great.
So the giveaway is for PC, correct? Not Xbox or PlayStation. It's for PC.
Just a few scouts tackling with those ghouls. They should make easy prey.
I like that, as well as getting the to sort of meet him in these missions again and spend some more time with Torvin and get some more of his backstory. We also got to put some more of the lore and collectibles, so you can go around and actually sort of dig deeper into his past and time with his brother and so on as well.
And that's one thing, again, from like a gaming perspective, I was super happy with this, that all of the collectibles actually served a purpose as opposed to just being like,
Just random.
yeah, just get a cup. It's like there's like the whole mural that you want to complete, and there's different things that unlock for you once you actually are able to get this. It became one of the first games that I platinumed in a long time, just because I really had a true reason to get everything and do everything.
Well, you know, the reviews on this game have been phenomenal. It's, you know, there's competition out there that just doesn't compete. This is stepped up. This has stepped up this kind of game across the industry.
That of course, the thing with the lore and those collectibles. I mean, you know, getting to work in Middle Earth in this universe that's sort of been created through the books and the movies. There was just so much rich stuff to be able to draw on as well. And I think also in Mordor, you've got this place with thousands of years of history, so we could really layer, you know, things that happened 2,000 years before in the past with the present, and even within the characters. That's what I think made it so interesting to have Talion and Celebrimbor, whose kind of stories in some ways are paralleling each other, but one who's more, I guess, more of the sort of epic, mythic, grandiose, and one who's more relatable and I guess almost, you know, modern. And that's very much the same in the Lord of the Rings, where you've got these kind of epic, older characters like Elrond, who are more sort of grandiose, and then these much more relatable, modern, sort of contemporary.
There's a question I saw that I've never seen before, which is there any thought to add a colorblind option to the game? So people who have trouble with certain colors, it just shifts the colors or something. Has it ever even remotely been thought of as a possible add-on?
It certainly comes up because we've got, you know, guys on the team and in testing and so on, and we've certainly tried to make sure that with our feedback, I mean, we can see here we've got the strengths and weaknesses pulled up in the different colors. So we've tried as much as we can to, you know, make it playable. But then at the same time, because of some of the complexity, not complexity, but the depth of the game and the Nemesis system, we kind of end up using every color in the palette somewhere. So, yeah, if there are things about it that are really hard or difficult to play for colorblind people, we'd probably want to know about it, but we did try in the course of development to make sure it was accessible for everyone.
Well, that's good to know.
So, Troy Baker, I believe
Actually-
Z Unleashed thought you were Ewan McGregor.
Wow.
Yeah, because he said, hey, Ewan Kenobi, I've seen your penis. You've seen Ewan McGregor's penis.
Oh,
this
that's
is Troy
what it is.
Baker. But that's rather
What a great way to make an
flattering.
introduction. I'm a huge fan of you, Ewan McGregor. I've seen your penis.
But for that,
Synonymous.
he got timed out, so don't leave Z Unleashed. That was an honest mistake.
We hope.
Alexander.
There was somebody else that said, you know, when did the Graugs get acid breath, which I think is a good point. So not only is there more story, there's more abilities, there's more things to unlock, but there's also like these new Graugs and the Karagath. So yeah, this is the bulimic Graug that vomits acid.
And we're always trying to sort of keep things coherent and making sense and connected. So before we saw there's more ghouls running rampant everywhere, and they're toxic and they've got the acid breath. And then the Graugs live by eating the ghouls. So these guys have just been eating so many of these disgusting, poisonous ghouls, that's kind of
Their ghoul
leveled
intolerance.
them up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like lactose intolerant.
Oh wow, everything's just coming out right now.
And the same with the Karragas. So we really sort of, everything's gone crazy. But the thing that's fun with that, it makes them more challenging to fight, obviously, but it also gives you another weapon in your arsenal when you can ride them and actually use their acid spitting against your enemies too.
Let me refresh the audience. We are doing a giveaway for Shadow of Mordor, where if you have the game and you go into photo mode and you take an epic picture and you tweet it at Twin Galaxies, hashtag LOTH giveaway, we here, the gentlemen who've worked on this game,
And Troy.
and
Who
Troy,
worked on this game?
will look at
The
these
gentleman
pictures
and Troy.
and give away cool things if they like what you've done.
What kind of things, Jace?
Well, things like season passes.
What?
I mean, I'm just saying. Things like potentially t-shirts.
Potentially t-shirts.
But to get the t-shirt, you need to have downloaded the new DLC
Correct.
and taken a picture from that.
Yes.
So tweet at us your photos. We're seeing some come in, and participate and get stuff.
Boom Baby's pretty amazing from Bruce Volp. That's fantastic. I love seeing the fire in that.
This
Yeah.
is another, we got another new feature from the DLC in
that?
this mission. So now, as well as yourself, we've now got your enemies, the orcs, are mounted on the Karagors as well. So they're able to ride, which gives a whole new sort of chase gameplay.
What happens if you try to shadow mount a Karagor that they're on? Will it kick them off?
No, you got to shoot them off first.
Before you can shadow.
These guys in particular that are riding around while they're mounted, they're delivering grog and explosives. So you can not only shoot them, but you can blow them up at the same time. So it's a good kind of. Oh, you got this.
It has been said that this is the greatest game created that's related to Lord of the Rings.
I like what Entertainment Weekly said.
What did they say?
It's Entertainment Weekly. It's not like I'm misquoting.
Yeah, no, that's.
They said that the greatest Lord of the Rings experience this year is not a movie, it's the game. I mean,
Wow.
I mean, the movies are epics. They're incredibly true to, for the most part, to to the books and definitely to the spirit. And to me, it shows the genius of Tolkien that you know, he can create something that can become and evolve something bigger than and beyond him. He created these characters that people have owned and have interpreted throughout, you know, decades now. And this fits perfectly within that. And it's such an interesting, ambiguous time within Middle Earth for us to explore. And instead of doing something that's familiar content, you know, familiar characters, I think it was pretty bold for Monolith to create new characters and new stories and still have that fit within the DNA of what the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, you know, lore is, what the Middle Earth lore is.
So Jackson's question, that's a yes. They're wondering if they don't have the PC version, if they could still win a T-shirt if they tweet us a DLC photo mode.
And what's the answer?
It is yes, sir.
Yes, the answer is
Absolutely.
yes.
There you go.
Absolutely.
You can get things.
That's not to work.
Can you take out the Karagor?
Whoa! You got to get this guy off the Karagor. There, he's down.
Deathstalker, that's a new one.
Ashgarn's smuggler.
Your reputation is growing.
Deathstalker!
He's got something on his face there. You might want to
Put the
wash it.
kettle on. Did you have a bad day? Don't worry about it. I'll put the kettle on.
You could probably use some oil of Olay on that
Uh-oh,
skin.
that's not good. So,
Oh, you got to get these off those Karagats. Okay, it's down.
Sunk.
No, I mean, you're saying that's so true. I think the thing to really, you know, in trying to stay true to Tolkien is that it's so much about the characters. You know, that's
It's
why
about
it's
characters.
lasted for 60 years because
Absolutely.
of the characters. And so trying to be as faithful as we could to that and making it, you know, about the characters and about Talion and about Celebrimbor and their journey. And I think almost there's so many, I think, references, you know, from Lord of the Rings in particular that you and Celebrimbor capture. It's sort of It's got elements of Sam and Frodo's journey, elements of Boromir, elements of kind of Dark Galadriel.
Well, and especially this guy that does that. I don't know who that was. My guess is gonna be Fred Tatasciore who did that.
That's George, George Zimmet, one of our animators. He's amazing. He's doing a lot of the personality and some of the animation and stuff.
It's also, you know, Tolkien is not so much. Or it's not just about characters, but it's also about power and what power does, how power corrupts. You know, what is true power, and I think that's also in the spirit of how you play as well.
I have a question that I've not seen get asked. Do you think that the orcs and, you know, Sauron kind of just get a bad rap? Like, really, all they're trying to do is, you know, bring some order to what they see as absolute, you know, clown-tastic activity in Middle-earth. And, you know, they want to build homes. They want their real estate value to go up. And they're constantly being killed for it. Yeah. I'm just saying there's another side to the story.
I definitely think from their point of view, Talion is absolutely the villain, is absolutely the bad guy, you know? So yeah, as far as they see it, Gondor and the elves are these genocidal lunatics that want to wipe them out and have to be stopped. Yeah. And I especially think they think they're more focused on the future, whereas, you know, Gondor, the elves, everyone's really stuck in the past, trying to keep things as they were, and the orcs are all about progress, change, hope.
They're not about dentistry.
No, that's not part of the future.
It's a part of it.
So on your cue, we could certainly play the user story trailer and then kick off another giveaway.
Let's do that.
Yeah, can we just get this epic rune first?
Absolutely.
Which one is it?
Mr. DePlatter does not like missing epic runes.
Gorging. Mounting Karagats gain extra health when killing with bite attacks.
Yes.
That's perfect.
And if you enough epic runes and you are going to take down that Growl Grinder, I know it.
He's my nemesis.
He is your nemesis.
So we're going to show something, right?
The user story trailer.
The user story trailer. We're going to show that.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, well, before
wait, who
we do
voiced
that, I want to pick one more picture because I'm gonna have to bounce. So I want to pick one more winner, and then I'll let you guys have all the fun.
Okay.
So we'll do the giveaway.
We'll do the giveaway first,
and then we'll cut to the story trailer.
All right. So we're gonna look at the pictures that's been tweeted at Twin Galaxies # LOTH giveaway. Here we go.
Boom Baby is great.
So that one's by Bruce
Volpe. Boom Baby.
I want to see if there's one that people did from the DLC, and we need to make sure that you are.
Let's check him out. What's next?
Dragon.
I do, yeah, the Hellhawk there does look pretty cool.
That one's from... Who's that one from?
Who is that from? Oh.
Patrick.
Patrick.
Party
K.
Partic.
Pat right, yes.
That's nice too, but I think that's that's really...
A. Parker.
It's epic.
That's how Lord of the Rings feel, you know.
Well, A. Parker won the last one. Parker, you got yourself a nice little what's the word I'm looking for? You know how to take a picture.
Nice.
That's what a pinchot for taking pictures.
Those are the.
This one is one that he snapped with like a photograph. It's like a photograph of his monitor.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, that's weird.
The fire's pretty cool though.
Yep, so those are the 3 for this round.
Those are the 3 for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, DePlatter, you please. By all means.
How are you feeling?
I'm a sucker for chaos and fire and explosions. I really am. So
Boom, baby.
He's Michael Baying it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Michael Bay selection of the massive. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Honorable mention by Jermaine Jackson though, because I love that arena. Those are some of the finest moments. Is when you get in that little battle arena and they just come.
That is nice.
I like that one
angle
too.
there.
Yeah.
There's the photo filter
You got
effect.
some flying carcasses. That's what you want.
So are we agreeing on Boom Baby?
We're agreeing on Bruce. Yep.
Bruce
Volpe
is our winner. Season pass.
Cool.
Is that correct? The season pass?
Yep, season pass, and he's already gotten the DLC now as well.
Oh, and he's got.
So he should probably re-enter the photo mode
and try to win a T-shirt.
And try to win a T-shirt.
If you have
Can
the
I play
DLC.
as a girl? Somebody asks.
Yes, you can play as Lothariel. Yes, it's a skin.
Very well.
And also exclusive challenge mode.
Which is very challenging.
Yeah, that's hard. She doesn't
Doesn't talk.
Not so much. She's laconic, but you can't sort of rely on being able to cheat death when you play as her. You've got to. It's sort of the hardcore mode where you've got to beat the whole nemesis system without dying. That makes it tougher.
I'll also do something special if somebody, you have to have this saved already because there's no way you're gonna be able to do it in time. If you have a picture of your nemesis board just being stared at by a bunch of blue eyes, like all blue eyes across your board, if anybody's done that, I want to see a picture of that. And I'll do something or give away something special for that.
I've done that.
So if your entire chessboard is nothing but blue eyes, tweet us a picture of that. I want to see that because that's one of the challenges that I did, and that was me just being incredibly obsessive about doing it.
How long did it take?
It took a while, man. It took a while, and it's interesting because the game is still challenging, but not as much. And then you get to switch it, then you start chasing out all your buddies, all your pals. Like, hey, Talion, I guess we're gonna go off on an adventure today. You're like, not today, buddy. Let's just get in the car. We're gonna go for a ride. That was me sharpening my sword. If you couldn't, could look interesting. Yeah, but there's a 6 satisfaction. Actually, if you get like 5 of your guys and you press the down on the D-pad, boom! I thought that it was gonna be like across the board, like it would just have shown like all across Middle Earth. How this massive just head explosion happened.
There's a great YouTube video. Someone went to the effort of doing that, of dominating the whole hierarchy and then drawing them all out to one mission and then having the whole lot and just hitting the button and just seeing like 25 of these guys. That was epic. That was so
I want to
cool.
see that. Send me that link because I would love to see
I've got a
that.
question.
What?
Two-part. Real big fan.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I was wondering if you could force Jace to go on the Indoor Kids, and other part, do you think Tolkien would play this game?
Do I think? Well, first of all, yeah, I think you need to sit down with Kamel and Emily and have a chat with them because that'd be a lot of awesomeness in one room. Absolutely, dude. I think it's so weird because this is so non sequitur to somebody from that era. Not this game specifically, but games in general. But I definitely think that, I mean, Lewis, Tolkien, I don't know if actually Sylvia Plath I think would have been a big gamer. I think she would have been a huge gamer. Like she would have been a huge Dragon Age person or something like any RPG, just getting lost in it. But no, I think whether or not systemically Tolkien could have handled it, I think that he would have appreciated what we did, and I think he'd appreciate games in general because they're just such a great way. He wrote such immersive content, and for there to be something like this, I can definitely see old JRR getting down with some games. It's a great question, though.
That's a good question.
I love those thought experiment questions,
I think if video games were around when he was trying to write this, he never would have
probably wouldn't have written
He would have been playing stuff.
He would have been a game designer.
Maybe that's what George R.R. Martin's deal is that he's actually a gamer. That's why he won't finish the books.
George R. Martin, he is a gamer.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's a war gamer.
But he's like a board
an
gamer.
RPG
He's like, okay.
gamer.
There's a lot of 20-sided die in his life. That's what I see happening.
Beautiful Blanket says hello. We say hello.
Hello, Beautiful
back.
Blanket.
And looks like we're nearing the time where Troy is going to take off, but we were going to show the user
story trailer.
Yes.
Okay. And who narrated that?
Well, we have a different. Okay, well, I narrated it, but this is what's really cool. Again, like what we were talking about in the very beginning, how so much of I did, how so much of this experience has been so personalized. And one thing that Michael, and I and the rest of the team really hit on and thought was interesting is that this person actually wrote in a letter talking about the first time he made his first nemesis and how everything is written in the first person. It's like, I found him here and we engaged, and I won't spoil it, I'll let you hear it. But to me, it was just such a great way for us to sum up what this experience means and how personal it is to everybody that plays and how different it is. So it's this really cool trailer how we take a look at this in the first person, but it's actually Talion. So I got to narrate it as Talion walking you through it. So it's a great little love letter to the game, and it's also our love letter to the fans of being able to share your experiences and continue to share those experiences because they're so much fun and they will invariably be different.
Well, let's hit pause on the game and then run the trailer so everybody can see it. And ladies and gentlemen, here it goes.
Those who have experienced Shadow of Mordor know that there are limitless ways to play, and limitless stories of vengeance to be forged. The following is inspired by just one of the many real stories from our community and recreated now for you.
The first orc that killed me became my first real nemesis.
You were really worth hunting down!
After my death, he ascended to captain. I vowed I would have my revenge. Although he was powerful, I discovered he was vulnerable to stealth attacks. I tracked him down, followed him from the rooftops. When the moment was right, I attacked from above and landed a death blow. Many days and many miles away, I saw him again.
Manfield! You will die quickly!
His wounds were now covered by steel, but he was alive and seeking vengeance. I had to finish what I started. Our blades clashed, and we began to fight, striking and countering each other's attacks. But in the end, this would be our final battle. That was my first nemesis. It won't be my last.
All right, so we're back, and Troy Baker disappeared into the ether.
He was never here.
That's what happened. It was like there was like a flash, a brilliant flash, and then his beard and him just disappeared. So that leaves us with the director of design of Shadow of Mordor, Michael DePlatter, and the esteemed associate producer, Evan Nickel. And we're talking about the downloadable content called
the Lord of the Hunt.
See, I tried to catch him off. Lord of the Hunt. It's recently out. It's for the game Shadow of Mordor. We're showing it, and we're running a contest where if you have the game Shadow of Mordor, you go into photo mode, take an epic picture, and tweet it at Twin Galaxies, hashtag LOTH giveaway. And then these guys will review it, and if it is an awesome shot, you can win a free pass or even potentially a t-shirt if you take a shot with the new DLC. So, with that being said, I will give it to Mr. DePlatter, who can tell us where we are right now in the game and what are we doing.
Okay, so we've been, I guess, what have we been playing for? About an hour?
Yep.
And the goal in this DLC, there's a whole new hierarchy. Sauron sent out all of these super elite war chiefs. They've got new powers. Actually, this guy that we're trying to battle at the moment is extremely tough. He's got a couple of new abilities we've added to the Nemesis system.
Oh, crap.
Not only has he got explosive bolts, oh wow, that was brutal. He's also got rapid fire, so this guy is seriously deadly. But yeah, we've really added a whole bunch of new features into the Nemesis system, of new creatures you can dominate, new powers you can use against your enemies, and new powers they can use against you and monsters to battle against. So this really kind of turns things up a notch. And so far, Evan, who's had a little bit of practice, has taken down 2 of these war chiefs, but we've still got 3 of them to go. And then there's even missions alongside that as well. There's new epic runes, new side missions, new lore. Oh, that's kind of cool. So the war chief there actually kind of helped you out.
That's a hemorrhoidal flare-up if I've ever seen one.
I have a question.
Yes.
Nice.
I see when you slice the guy in the stomach, his body does not come apart. How come it doesn't cut him in half?
We're decapitating them, but their bodies are pretty robust. So if you're not getting them on the neck, you're not actually gonna cut them in half. We do have some guys actually return after they've been killed. You know, they've had limbs severed. So we've got guys with false legs, false arms, and so on. But you can't actually kind of slice and dice them anyway.
That would be a great photo mode if you guys can do that.
That would be awesome. The decapitations are actually really important to gameplay because these orcs are really tough. Sometimes you think they're dead, but they'll actually cheat death and come back to sort of battle you again, and they'll have scars on them. But if you decapitate them, they're not coming back. So if you want to really make sure you finish them off permanently, you can take their heads off, or you can do what Evan just did and dominate them, and then they'll fight for you. We should do, yeah. Decapitation does make for some nice photo moments, though, for sure.
I can do that.
All right,
let's see what you got.
Oh, you got me.
Okay,
right.
You've still got some health. It's okay. Oh, you got this.
I'm really worried this guy's gonna snipe me.
Yeah, here he is.
He's a beast butcher.
Shadow strike. And then weapons powers.
Done.
Just check his. Boom, shadow strike. And you've got the game changer, the weapon power for your bow as well. Ooh.
Oh ho. Oh lordy.
Not this time. That's it. Shoot him. That's it. Stunned, and then shoot the crap out of him.
This guy's giving you a hard time.
Yep. Click the sticks, and then you can just fire arrows. Just repeatedly, just burn him, just torch him. He's done. He's done. He is incinerated.
Woohoo!
All right, well done. 3 down. Good one. And another rune.
What was your strategy?
The
Platter's killed his fair share of war chiefs.
I have. One of these war chiefs is still unknown to us. Okay, so now when we're mounted, so when we're actually riding around on these various creatures, we can actually get ammo from them without drawing on their health as well. So
that's nice.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty powerful too.
A question from Beautiful Blanket says, for the giveaway, does it need to be a pic from the Loth content specifically? No, it does not.
Nope.
If you have the game, send us a photo, and then we'll send you a code, and then if you send a Loth photo subsequently, the next time we do a giveaway in a few more minutes, then you can win a t-shirt.
You can win a t-shirt, which, by the way, where'd that t-shirt go?
Oh, I'll go get
some of these.
I can show.
Grab some of the lore
I can show
on the way as well.
The t-shirt goodness.
Some of that stuff.
Yeah, pick one of those up.
Okay.
So it's kind of fun that we can reveal some more of Torvin's backstory and so on in this as well. Go back to the map. That's your guy.
It's killing you to watch him play, isn't it?
No, this is he's doing. I was a bit concerned about the Graug Rider, but that guy is tough. But I think the fact that we've been able to collect and gather all of these epic runes, we're going to be able to have an epic finale, and we are going to take him down. I'm sure
yeah.
We can do this. For sure. How long have we got actually? What is the time?
I think we have enough time.
Well, let's see. You got about 45 minutes.
It'll be tough, but...
Oh, here's the shirt.
Oh, wow,
you want to show the camera? Because you're in the way. There you go.
There's a front,
this
and
is one of the prizes.
Talion on the back there. There we go.
You can't buy that at the store.
No.
You like that?
It is unique.
So tweet.
You're such a tease there, Jace.
Look, I'm just saying, get into the game, start taking some photos in photo mode, and tweet them at Twin Galaxies, hashtag Loth, L-O-T-H, giveaway. Just start doing it. Call up your friend, have him do it for you.
Yes, Captain Jace.
Yes.
While this is playing, we could probably play the Accolade TV spot because that's really short. It's like we could probably play the Accolade TV spot. It's a short smorgasbord of all of the
Accolade would take ages.
It's like 20 seconds.
Okay.
Accolades.
Play it
So people understand
All right, check it out.
how awesome it is. Neo.
Right. Neo, can you hit us with the
These are cool.
little 20-second thing?
Let's see what you've got.
And then we're back.
Got a revealing first.
I guess we're back. Did you guys like that?
Ah, I missed it.
We're already back.
We're strategizing.
Yeah,
There, yes.
Okay.
These guys are trying to give you the best
tougher.
action.
He's the last guy, so you got to get the other guy. First.
Watch their strategies. You can improve your game.
He's the ultimate. So this is it. We've equipped ourselves. We've upgraded. We've got the epic runes. We can see there's more opportunities around Mordor now. There's the ghouls' nests we can use to summon the ghouls.
Yeah, I might as well just do that.
And the other thing, actually, if you see a worm, you see one of the guys with the green icons over their head, you can learn the identity of the last of these war chiefs as well.
That's pretty sneaky.
Yeah, gathering intel is fun. So basically, well, there's two ways you can do it. Actually, there's more than two. There's always about... You can either see a worm, see a green icon, or a captain. So if we interrogate this guy, if we can weaken him and interrogate him, he's going to reveal the identity of the last war chief. This will be easy.
Which we need to know.
Which we need to know. Brutalize that other guy. Oh, that's fine.
It's too late.
Oh! He's on fire. See him.
That guy needs some ointment.
This is considered a very attractive look in Mordor.
Yes.
He's actually gone to a lot of... Oh no!
This guy's gonna kill him.
Don't let him kill him.
Oh, he's a beast slayer.
Oh, he's fine. He'll be fine.
I'll help him out though.
Okay. Save him.
You helped an orc.
He's on fire. Yeah, that confuses.
Oh!
Photo. You need good reflexes to get the sort of photo mode of the head sailing through the... Okay, so that icon over his head's gone green. That means we can grab him and interrogate him now. And let's find out about the last one of these 5 Beastmasters.
All right.
What? So we want to gain intel. Okay, and that means we could learn about any of these guys.
Oh, that's cool.
And this guy is pretty epic. He's the ghoul keeper. Again, really powerful, and he's got actually the ability to raise his own army of these ghouls throughout Mordor. He's tough. All right,
come on, you can just go take him out with a dagger.
No mercy.
Take that rune. Shit, thank you. All right, but before we go after him, still got that unfinished business with the Graug Rider. Oh wow, awesome pictures.
Oh, that is cool.
Yes.
All right, let's make this happen.
Okay.
Duke Nukem says, "Damn, this game is incredible."
It's pretty fun.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
There's a bit of fun that's happening here.
And I've played it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun that I've obviously watched and played this game a lot, but just the fact of never knowing exactly what's going to happen and that it can be different every single time really helps. Not get boring. There's other side missions we could go on, but we've probably got time actually. We can check out one of the side missions.
Is it possible to kill every orc and just leave the entire land orcless?
So you can clear it out, but if you die or if time passes or if you wait, basically there's going to be, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of orcs within Mordor, so it will constantly, the world's always going to evolve, it's always living, it's always going to move
So eventually
forward.
someone's going to wander in?
Yes, but you can clear it out. I'm pretty sure we've got a trophy for that, which I got actually, yeah. So you can actually clear it out, but the trick to that is you have to do it without dying yourself. Because every time you die, while you're waiting until the wraith within you resurrects you, time's going to move forward,
right.
and you guys are going to come in and fill the position. So basically, Mordor's in this constant power struggle. You know, really, most of the time, the biggest danger and the worst enemy of all these orcs is going to be the other orcs that are waiting to stab them in the back and kind of take their place, which was pretty much what the book, you know, Lord of the Rings said. If they actually, the only thing they hate more than each other is you, pretty much.
Beautiful Blanket wants to know if this could run on an Intel HD 3000 graphics card and an i3.
I'm going to say yes. I'm pretty sure it could within. Not having the min spec directly in front of me, but I'm pretty confident on that.
Probably have to turn down some of the higher end things.
Yes, yeah. It's pretty smooth. It's pretty playable. So the story is he's one of the 9 ring wraiths, correct? That is that's a really good and interesting guess and a really good question. that doesn't actually. Yeah, that's a really good question. So Talion is definitely very heavily inspired by Boromir, and by thinking about what would have happened if Boromir had have gotten and had have used the One Ring, and also, of course, the 9 ring wraiths used to be warriors, used to be men, used the powers of the One Ring, or the powers, of the 9 rings, I should say, which were controlled by the One, and because of the way they used that power, that's what led to them becoming corrupted and becoming the ring wraiths that we see in the movies. And Talion's obviously also someone who's using that same kind of power through Celebrimbor. So he's definitely on the same career path as the Nazgul. But he doesn't actually become one of them within this story, certainly. But that was definitely part of our thinking. Okay, so one of the side missions done. Did you get the optional, or was it sort of missing that as well? Oh, cool. Yeah, it's the mounted stealth's pretty fun on the Caragor.
So your character is loaded up at this point.
Oh yeah,
he's loaded up. Epic runes.
I'm not losing this one.
There we go. This is it. I think the last time we did a stream, you died to
yes,
this guy as well.
That's right.
This one is the hardest one.
I've never seen you win this.
Oh, this could be a first.
This could be the first. I'm not saying you haven't won it. I'm just saying I'm the curse.
He's saying he
actually,
hasn't seen it.
I don't know if I've ever done this before.
That cave there is a good tactical backdoor. Okay. So the thing is, a lot of those runes that you've got make you more powerful when you're mounted as well. So if you can actually get a Karagath in here, getting mounted could actually really help you out a lot in this fight.
You've got something there for you.
Oh, a question. One more question. I synced my save data to my wife's PS4 with the blanket. Save game shows up, but it has a lock next to it. Why can't I load it? I do not know. I would have to. I don't know the answer to that. That should be a bug. You should be able to load it.
Have another batch whenever you guys want to do another giveaway.
Online to play. Is it locked on his screen?
You don't know?
I don't know. 4 gig of VRAM. Okay.
Here come the ghouls.
We've got this. So we got the ghouls. There should be that bait, so you should be able to get a Karagath in here to use as well.
We've got a number of pictures in.
Oh, hit him while he's down.
And we will review them as soon as we see
That's it.
a little bit of accomplishment here.
Yeah, we can't.
Right in the middle.
Evan's in the zone here. He's got this. Oh, the ghouls are actually on him. Nice.
Whoa, this is getting nuts.
Run away! Oh, what was that?
It. That's actually the vomit from
that was he like ate a Taco Bell.
I've never eaten a Taco Bell. I've heard bad things. Never.
Taco Bell tastes great.
Yeah.
It's just
it's nearly down.
Oh, oh crap.
Oh, nice. Okay, he's down again. Shoot him in the face.
Growls are doing it.
Oh, they've got him. Oh, yes, he's nearly down. You've got this.
I need more.
Okay, and because of that rune, you can get more ammo while you're mounted without actually.
I got
he's
it.
Down.
Yes.
Stompy is down.
Oh, he's falling off.
He's off.
Ooga Googa is not gonna be happy about this.
Ooga Googa.
Now he's not going to be worried about these ghouls. He's also angry, of course, because his best friend Stompy has just been defeated beneath his legs. Look at him, oh.
He is angry.
Yeah, he's not happy that you did that to Stompy.
Did you see that? It's like you killed his dog. That's what it was
Use
like.
you got your stealth, your dagger weapon changer as well.
Oh.
But you got him. I know.
I got him.
Oh.
Heads flying.
Oh.
Oh, you got this. He's got like
Oh,
quarter health left.
There's a lot of guys around me.
He's hate triggered.
Oh crap!
Run away!
All right, I'm going to recommend the stealth weapon changer at this point.
You have a lot of dudes around you.
RT and click the sticks. What's he saying? That's it. Oh, and go for him. Just stealth kill the hell out of him. This is really. Oh no!
The blockage.
All right, but you can at least clear a bunch of these guys out.
I will.
Check. You might want to just check his strengths and weaknesses again as well, because that hatred is really nasty.
Well, you know, hate's known to do that.
It is. If it's ghouls, you're really going to need to.
It is ghouls.
So you really need to clear her out.
Yep.
That's what's driving him nuts here.
Someone asked, what was your favorite part of making this game? If you had to pick one thing.
The favorite was after we launched and just seeing the user videos. You know, hearing
Just
player
seeing, like,
stories, seeing their videos, seeing like streams of people, you know, building up their stories with their nemesis, and these guys they just absolutely loved to hate, and then, you know, just seeing them finally manage to kill them and just start running around the room and cheering with joy at the satisfaction of like, you just I don't know how we could have done that with any sort of crafted gameplay or any story that we'd ever tried to tell could have been as good as the stories that players can create for themselves. That was just fantastic.
I have a question. Is it possible for you guys, or have you thought about adding almost an impossible mode where it just ratchets everything up ridiculously high to where only just the most, you know, meticulous, long, you know, endurance people would even have the remotest chance? Is that even possible for you guys to do?
It's very, very possible. So, you know, we had to sort of ride a very fine line on the balance for the first game. And another epic rune. Well done.
Look at that. You did it.
So we needed the game to start out hard. You know, we sort of had those two goals because we wanted players to die, because it's when they die that they get exposed to how the whole nemesis system works, to your enemies leveling up, to wanting to get vengeance on them, to time moving forward. So kind of things work a bit differently to maybe other games that people had played. But then we also wanted you to really grow in power, and by the end of the game to be really dominant, and basically by the sort of latter part of the game, Mordor is really just your playground.
Right, where
you're playing with these guys.
Right.
And so it starts off probably harder than maybe it should in some cases, and it ends up easier than it could. And that was sort of really important to the story. But then we wanted the challenge modes to be there to give people some of that additional challenge. So especially like the Lothariel challenge, the Test of Defiance, where she's rebalanced a little bit, more dangerous, but also a bit more fragile, can take less damage, and you can't die. So the challenge mode gave us a bit of that. And then the DLCs are another great place for us to give some more of that challenge. So we can make this harder. We can increase the threat of the enemies, their powers, all of these different monsters. And then DLC 2, where you're actually playing as Celebrimbor and you're actually facing off against Sauron himself. And Mordor in this game, Sauron's been away for 2,000 years. Everything's kind of gone to chaos. The orcs have gone really tribal, they're disorganized. DLC 2, it's really Mordor at the height of its power. They're elite, they're more like the Uruk-hai we see in Helm's Deep. So your enemies are more powerful, your war chiefs are more powerful, Sauron's really kicking ass. So, you know, that really lets us offer a really challenging hard mode as well.
Would this be a good time to look at some of the
Okay.
submissions?
Yeah, this
All
would
right,
be great.
so let me recap for the audience. We, in the game, Shadow of Mordor, you have a photo mode. And people are taking photos and they're tweeting it at Twin Galaxies.
I like that.
Hashtag LOTH giveaway. And now we're checking out the pictures and we're going to give away stuff to people who've created epic pictures.
I like that one. I like the.
Who's that? That's
he just looks
Randall?
Like yeah.
So that's from Randall.
Yeah.
It's called Never Stood a Chance.
He just looks like he's had a big night. Rest.
This one is from Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson.
Aragorn on fire with the you can. Oh wow! I didn't actually even see Talion on there at first. That's really awesome as well.
Is that from the DLC?
Oh, this one's going to be tough.
This one's a new submitter, Zargus.
Zargararis.
Yeah, we like
I
that
do
guy
enjoy the
in
lighting.
Yeah, the lighting.
Decapitation
the guy in the
incoming.
background recoiling. It's nice. I can't do this. I can't judge these.
You must.
Another new one, Evan V.
Evan V.
That's a lot of enemies.
That's the army.
About to happen. Yeah.
This one, another new one. This is from Casey Pace.
Casey Pace.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's
Casey
called
Pace.
From Hell's Heart I Stabbeth Thee.
Ooh. Casey Pace, who has to follow us because otherwise we can't give you your DLC code.
You better follow us, Casey Pace, if you win.
Actually, I'm kind of inclined to. There's just a lot of things I like about that. I like the Dark Ranger skin.
Yeah,
I
right.
like that the sword's upgraded there. So there's like kind of Urfile, the Flame of Vengeance, that sword. Like the kind of head tilted back. It's going to be mine.
I kind of want to go with that one too, man. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm on board.
Casey Pace.
Casey Pace,
Casey Pace,
is
big
winning
winner.
things.
Has
And
to
what did
follow
Casey
us.
Pace win? Jen?
Not only does Casey Pace win the DLC for the Lord of the
Lord of the Hunt.
the Hunt,
my
that's
phone.
right.
I just heard a
Also
lot
the
of
season
text.
pass, which is like a $30 value or something.
Season pass?
Yep, season pass.
Season pass for Casey Pace.
All right.
Booyah.
She needs to follow us.
But she needs to follow Twin Galaxies if you're going to get your season pass. I don't know. Clicking that button might be hard.
And for those who didn't win this round, I saw we had a bunch of new submitters.
Yeah.
They can submit again for the next round.
Well, Amplish said he's made some great pictures for us. So
Sweet.
looking forward to seeing them. And I'm looking forward to see Evan actually take out the big boss guy.
This guy's the ultimate.
This is it, right?
This is the Torben
big
mission
one.
that I have to do in order to unlock him.
Yep. Whoop. Sorry.
Someone has
You
a
gotta
ringer
answer
of
it? Oh, you
Billy
gotta
Joel?
answer it? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's get him. Yes.
Oh, it's just the worst. That's the worst. Unnatural. Filthy. Disgusting.
Slow down, dwarf. What are you ranting about this time?
The last of these new lordships, he's a ghoul keeper. Somehow he's controlling the little bastards. Worse, actually, I think he's friends with them.
Control. An Ur commanding a ghoul army.
Aye, it's so.
They're just taking a lovely stroll through the forest.
Yeah.
It's so dirty.
It's so filthy. Yeah, Torben is disgusted. Disgusted by what you're going to have to do here, Evan.
It's like the end of the Shawshank Redemption.
But with a lot more blood.
Yes.
It's just your power.
So an idea has entered Torben's head here.
That dude could totally cosplay Wolverine at a comic convention.
Yeah. He's actually very clean shaven by dwarven standards.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so this is actually out of all of the new powers that we get in the DLC, I think this one might actually be my favorite. You can actually dominate and raise your own army of ghouls and they'll follow you around as well. This is fun.
Ah, so this is a new power in the DLC
Yes,
that we're going to
yes.
get to see.
Yep.
Excellent.
How many? 45?
45. So
Yeah,
you need,
alright.
that's a good size army. So the trick here, get the hit counter up, hit the chord, and there's our first 5, and we're going to have our own disgusting swarm of ghouls following us around.
Look at them.
And Torben
Right.
is
Torben
expressing his
is-
disgust.
he
It's
is
wrong,
just-
but it's right. He's not sure how to feel about it. There you go. Yeah, it's really getting right into the sort of heart of the swarm. Oh,
Oh,
there's a problem.
that killed him.
You over-dominated him.
And his head
Popped
popped.
his head, yeah.
That's a bit, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so these nests are scattered around, including in the orcs. Oh, so if you can get your hit counter up on the...
That's my plan.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at him.
Sorry, I'm backseat.
No,
Backseat
keep
playing
going.
here.
We want to see a victory here.
something deeply satisfying about just seeing your enemies getting completely swarmed.
I think I killed all of them.
Should be more. Now keep following. Here they come. Nice little trip in the forest. I kind of like that Mordor is, we get to see parts of Mordor that are so different to what we got to see in the movies as well. That kind of blasted,
Yeah, like where everything looks like the moon or
yeah,
Mars.
Exactly. So, I only just reread The Lord of the Rings, and they really talk about that as the Sea of Nirn. This is the more kind of lush area of Mordor. He still has to feed all these massive armies that he's got, so it can't all just be a totally barren wilderness. Oh, there we go. There you get there.
Yeah.
He's got achievement unlocked. Nice. That's what I want to get. I really want to get the new trophies that we get out of this as well. Nearly there. 3 more to go.
There we go.
You got this. Oh, you got 10 in one go as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at all your little pets.
But all of that chaos and commotion, because these guys, the big wretched Graugs, they feed on the ghouls. So that's kind of like...
So it's like they're like Cheetos?
It's like ringing the dinner bell for him, yeah. Yeah, they're delicious. Yeah, you can't stop at just one. They're very Mordorish. Now what's fun, if these guys swarm on, okay, hit down on the D-pad, and while they're actually on there, we can use that ability to detonate our minions and actually use our ghouls to take down...
Like little bombs?
Little mini exploding bombs. So Torvin's probably going to be fairly disgusted and yet quietly impressed. Let's see.
Disgusting, but impressive. I think we're ready to end this hunt. The Ghoul Keeper hides in an infested cave. Stalk in, steal away his pets, and kill him.
Here it is.
So yes, we're not the only one to have this power to kind of build this disgusting and horrible army of ghouls. This war chief has also got that power as well. So
Shagflack is his name.
Yeah, he's going to be seriously tough. In fact, the only way we're going to be able to take him down is by turning his minions, his pets, against him. So
I don't know why I didn't consider dominating these creatures sooner.
Shagflack, last year's winner of Ghoul Keeper Anonymous. He's single. Currently looking for, quote, the love of his life.
The many loves. They would have to compete with his love of his little pets. I think this is a guy that actually even the other orcs find reasonably disgusting. So even by orcish standards.
Even by orcish standards.
He's pushing things to a new level.
You know, in every single orc, encampment, the one thing you don't see is toilet paper. Just saying.
That's true. We didn't have the budget. We didn't have the texture budget for orcish.
It's either that or orcs don't believe in it.
Yeah. It's a mark of pride. Oh. Okay. So this cave up right in the back here is where he's kind of got his little pleasure palace. Let's go and see what Shagflack
I want to see what happens here. Evan, do not let us down.
Oh, I got this.
Oh, look at that. Confident statements.
More guys as well. Here they come.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Torvin's not coming in here, which is a pretty rational decision. And now, even though he's sending these ghouls against us, we've now got the power to actually just add them to our army. Absolutely. So just with that AoE.
Amplish is sending us some pictures.
Oh, look at that. And that is from the DLC.
Whoa.
That is a wretched Graug. Going deeper into this lair.
Answer me, little dears.
Well, Shagflax detected that something's gone wrong.
I'm eagerly anticipating this battle.
You've actually come into his home and you're slaughtering his pets.
That's kind of uncool.
It is, that's what he thought.
I mean, he was hanging out. Uh-oh. It's Shagflax, not Affleck.
Ben Shagflax.
Look at him.
These ghouls are mine! However you poison them, I will suck it out!
He's gonna suck out the poison.
Yeah, that was too much information.
TMI.
Yep.
More goals.
Turn them against him. Got him. So the ghouls are actually wearing him down as well.
More.
Oh, nice. You've got this.
Yeah, I see that health meter going down.
I have to ask, are you Australian?
I am Australian, yes.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear what happened in Australia and the other day.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shock. Thank you.
Sad there. 3 people got killed and my inconveniences for that.
Skip give.
Yeah, thanks. So he has escaped. So he took that opportunity to flee. We have to chase him out of there.
Fistacorpse 420, you gotta do it now. You gotta send us pictures right now. Win a t-shirt, you got the DLC. I'm seeing new pictures come in.
Oh, he's a Karagath. Against these ghouls.
Mine.
Okay, go get him.
Uh-oh, look at
It's
that.
gonna be epic.
Uh-oh.
Should we have one more?
Yeah, we'll do one more after the... I gotta
Okay.
see this. Come on.
All right, I thought we I was gonna like cliffhanger.
He's 15 feet away.
Shadow Strike up to him. And this is it. So the key to this is, yeah, a new power.
Not you! Isn't stealing away my lovelies enough for you? I'll tear you apart for what you've done!
Oh, he's angry.
Yeah, he's losing it.
No, you mad, bro? Don't tase me, bro. Can he do it?
Detonate them when they're on him.
Good plan. I don't need a couple more.
Oh, he's got that shield slam, which is actually pretty effective against these guys as well.
Oh, he's coming for. Oh, he was not having it, Evan.
You've got your sword charge built up again. Just saying.
Good to know.
What's his? So can we just quickly check his strengths and weaknesses again?
Crap.
What's he got?
Oh no! Come on, Evan.
I'm good.
He blocks it.
He's back. Okay, quickly check his strength. I just want to see. Oh, sorry.
I'm using a lot of sticks right now.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's start buttons. I was just going to see if he was invulnerable to stealth, because you might have that charged up again.
I think he will be.
Invulnerable to range and stealth
Oh,
and
so it's the only way to
combat,
take him
and
out.
he never flees. Okay, so you really need to use Karagors, Ghouls, and Graugs. You've really got to use your monster powers on this guy. It's a shame there's not a Graug around. Oh, there's a Karagor.
Where?
It's coming. There. Oh, that's what you needed. That was good timing.
That was good timing.
And there's actually, if you look, there's some Graug bait up there as well. That's another thing we've added new here as well. Do you see up there?
Oh, ground
so
bait.
if we shoot this, yeah. So now you've actually got the ability to summon in these big Graugs. So now he's in trouble.
You're working him.
There's a Graug coming. You got to finish him. You got to end this in style. Oh, that's not bad.
He's good at holding me back.
What's up, Abhai Gamer? Yes, we're playing some Shadow of Mordor.
Here he comes. Here comes the wretched Graug.
The new DLC.
It's going to be the perfect way to finish this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, run! You've not got a lot of health. Oh, that's good. Grab that.
Getting out of here. Get out of here.
Run away
to the Graug.
Oh, he held you off.
Oh, I just need this Graug right now.
Oh, what's that? His health's back. Did his hate trigger? It's fine. It's all fine. You got this. Yeah. Okay.
Bring it on,
Look at this. He's went for some reinforcements.
Okay. Take him. Hit him.
Can he do it? Can he do it? Vomit everywhere.
This is definitely his weakness, is these creatures. Okay, you got him down to about half. There's a massive quantity of vomit. And he's done.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Sometimes I just gotta trample him just right.
Ooh.
Oh,
and
man.
another epic rune.
Well done.
His threat is over to all these foul beastmaster war chiefs have been doing.
We accomplished great things together, Captain.
We certainly have our moments, Dwarf. You even managed to do all right around those ghouls.
You could tell that Torvin still think it was a bad idea.
Yeah, he's clearly revolted.
Scampering monsters might not be so terrible after all. Can have their uses.
Will you look at that? You can grow it. Even if it's only emotion.
Ooh, not your best, Talion. Well, should be on the way. Blue Mountains are waiting.
Safe journeys, my friend.
Is that a Karagath?
All right.
Dreamy.
So we are going to do the giveaway.
We are
there's another one.
This is our last giveaway, right?
Yes, I believe so. We've only got 4 minutes
We have
left in the
4 minutes
broadcast.
left.
Oh, good
Well
timing.
done. Good, well timed.
And
I did the whole thing that way on purpose.
Not the whole thing. You didn't get the side missions. We didn't get the lore. There's like a ton more stuff, but we got to see the war chief, so that was fun.
No, I mean I played it all out this time on purpose.
So
Oh
that
yeah, of
was-
course.
I timed it well.
Okay, sorry.
All right, so
worries.
we're gonna look at these pictures that have been tweeted at Twin Galaxies.
Oh, and
So
there's some.
Todd, if you could cue up the first one.
I saw some great ones from the DLC. Look at that.
Awesome. So that's,
So that's
yeah.
actually
There is
from the
a
DLC.
Wretched Graug in all his glory. That one's cool. I like
Arctic. So Partic or Patrick, look out for a message where we're going to ask you for your shipping address and your t-shirt size because you automatically win a t-shirt.
You're getting a T-shirt for that,
for
Patrick.
that. That's from Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson.
Who's hooked on photo mode, it seems.
That's pretty nice. I like the duality there.
And there.
That's cool.
Whoa! Oh,
That's
that's just
really
our
cool. Another
animators
one?
did a great job.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
We have, wow.
That's
Oh, this one.
It's kind of arty.
Yeah.
A blue. Oh man, this is impossible. Can we? Just get,
That's a good one.
Oh,
That's.
wow.
I'm sorry. That's winner.
amazing.
The others were great, but that's like
That
that's
one's evocative.
Oh, that was cool too.
They're all from the
Okay,
same guy.
but
all the
I
same
like the
guy?
one.
Who is that guy?
So
It's,
who is it?
okay, yeah,
Dennis.
Give him a season pass.
Win.
Give him a season pass.
We should give him a
Yeah, that's
T-shirt.
beautiful. Look at that. It's got the grain.
We
going
should
on.
give him a T-shirt.
No, it's
All right,
from
Den-
it's from the
Oh, it
DLC.
is?
Yeah,
Dennis
that's
gets
a
a
wretched
All right, he gets
Graug,
T-shirt, season
That is
pass.
beautiful.
So Dennis, you get the season pass. Look out for a message where we ask you for your mailing address and your t-shirt
That's
size.
something we can actually like hang up in an office. you
I know. It's
Beautiful.
fantastic.
With 2 minutes left, because we're going to be playing the season pass trailer right after this broadcast, do you want to tell them about what they get with the season pass?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't even remember it all. There's so much stuff. So obviously the season pass gives you our 2 story DLCs. So we get the Lord of the Hunt, and we sort of got a taste of that here with some of the war chiefs, some of the new creatures, new collectibles, new side missions, new challenge mode, new skin, new epic runes. So that's one of them. And then there's another whole epic story DLC with the Bright Lord, where you're actually playing as Celebrimbor. Phenomenally epic boss fight against Sauron, taking out Mordor as it was sort of 2,000 years ago, taking on Sauron's army at its peak. And then the season pass, of course, includes all of the other DLC that we've released as well. So all the challenge modes, all the skins, all the epic runes, all the photo mode, everything. So there's a ton of extra content and gameplay and modes, and it's cool.
And please make sure you tell all of your friends to get Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah, please.
Absolutely. And Dennis needs to follow us
the DLC.
on Twitter, or else he's not going to get his free t-shirt and his codes.
Yes, you need to follow us. Dennis, I think that's Amplish 3D.
1 minute remaining.
There's 1 minute left in the broadcast, so if you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Yeah, Monolith.
Amplish 3D. Yeah, thank you. Okay, stream photo mode. No, it was cool. Yeah, any questions at all?
Everybody seems cool.
All right.
This is great. We had Troy Baker for the first hour.
I'm gonna play.
Look at Jed, he knew I knew it.
You got 30 seconds to
You
play.
got 30 seconds.
I can do this. I'm gonna get a bit of lore. I'll get a lore collectible. That's what I can do. See what else I can learn about Torvin in this. Like, where is it? Oh no, I can't even
below
find
you.
that.
It's below you.
All right, I'm doing it. Oh no, I'm out of time.
22 seconds.
No, you can do it.
First, I'm gonna summon these ghouls. Come on, ghouls. You gotta. Oh yeah, this controller is really easy to like click.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's really clicky though.
Yep.
You're going photo mode.
Very fragile. What's Torvin got to say? Let's check this out.
What's your favorite place in Mordor?
Two questions.
Too late.
In Galaxies.
There will be more battles, Talion. We must prepare!
Get the season pass to unlock an exclusive mission to destroy the Guardians of the Flaming Eye and battle Sauron's elite legions to earn epic runes. Test your skills in 4 challenge modes, gain experience in runes, and compare your victories with friends on the online leaderboards. Season pass owners unlock every challenge mode instantly for a head start in their domination of Mordor.
Time to go hunting!
Gain new skills and unique epic runes as you hunt and tame legendary monsters of Mordor in these all-new story missions.
My powers return!
Play as Celebrimbor, the great elven king of the Second Age, and wield the Ring of Power to face the Dark Lord Sauron himself.
I like it.